Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 134 of this Tennis Elbow Manager 2 save. I am the Custard Prophet and we're following still Sean Death as he tries to get to the top of the world of tennis. In the last episode we actually got ourselves a win. Won a tournament after a really dry spell in Metz, and this was towards the end of the season, and we now find ourselves, as you see, in January 2025, so we have moved a fair bit forward. 3 tournaments have been played, and to be fair, we did pretty poorly after that tournament win. Not entirely sure why that was. So let's have a little look how we got on after winning the Metz Open. We went, first of all, played in Shanghai. We had a match-up here against Hamilton, who is the 9th seed. So this was going to be a challenge anyway. As you can see, first set we lost easily. The reason for this is because I thought we were up against, I looked too quickly, clicked on Ranier, who we'd played just recently, and I set up everything for that. And the first set we went through, and I hadn't noticed we were playing Hamilton. So we lost that first set, and actually when I finally managed to change everything, it was too late, really. We were, as you can see, we got the second set, was very, very close, but we couldn't take it to 3 sets. But as you can see, Hamilton got all the way to the final, so not a terrible result because we played the finalist, and it was a bit of a silly mistake from me. So then we played in Paris. As you can see, we had to play in the qualifiers there, had to play in the first round there. We got through the first round match against Dajaregi of the UK. It was a fairly tough match, 6-4, 7-6. Pretty pleased with that. And then Bruno Coric, I can't remember his first name as his real name. We've played a lot in the past. This was a tight as hell, this match. He ended up winning the tournament, but lost 7-5, 7-6. So a little bit frustrated there because, well, we could have done a bit better, but it was a tough draw, and we gave him a good game. And then the start of this season, so we did a lot of training, start of this season, and this was a complete aberration. Don't know what happened here. Lost comfortably 6-4, 6-3 to the 109th in the world, Villeneuve from Argentina, and he was nothing really to write home about. Okay, he looks pretty good in certain areas, fairly good rally stats. Service was poor, so we could have made the most of that, but we just didn't perform, which happens sometimes, unfortunately. So we come into the Australian Open, and as you can see, we have played the first round match, and the reason for that is we were up against the 259th in the world. So I felt we were going to get through that fairly easily, and we did. 6-1, 6-love, 6-1. So you join us in the second round of the Australian Open, where it starts to get more interesting, and we're going to play Juro of Chile. Let's have a look at him. Never played him before, and he looks pretty solid. So he is going to be pretty hard to deal with on from his serve. His return of serve looks pretty awesome. He's got a very, very good passing attributes. That's not a problem to us because we ain't going to the net. And his rally stats, okay, his backhand's not as great as the other things, and that's what we'll be focusing on. But the rest of it looks pretty damn good. So this is going to be hardcore. Physically, he's not that good. So perhaps, if this match goes a long way, we might overpower him in the long run. Tactically, he's not going to be great. Positioning, not great. So there are things here that we can take advantage of. But I think it's going to be hard, and if we get through that, then we have to play Taimalo of Finland, who is a very strong player as well. So unless this lad beats him. So let's get into this game. This could be an early exit from the Australian Open, I have to say. He's 63rd in the world, but he looks really quite good. Right, just putting the ears in so we don't get echoing during the match, and let's get into it. So focusing on the backhand, we need to think a little bit about how we deal with his serve and just try and outlast him, basically, I think. Right then, so this is going to be hardcore. So his first serve return, we are going to stand farther from the baseline on that one. We'll take the reserve. We'll just try and get it in, basically. Serve and volley will right down. Serve and volley will right down. Return aggressiveness. We'll go a little bit closer in on the second serve, but a more aggressive. That's all good to me. And then we're focusing on his backhand, which will be there. Net will right down. And as always, just it's going to be hard. So again, we're going to stand a little bit further back to deal with his power. Aim for the lines. There we go. Let's see how this goes. I mean, he's not going to come to the net much, but shall we just focus down the lines rather than cross court if he does come to the net? Right then, folks, let's see how this goes. This is going to be tricky, I think. Well, it's interesting. It's 3-all. Very few points on serve, but we have got a break chance. But when serve's coming like that, it's hard to deal with him. He's standing way back, trying to give him a bit of time. There we go. I mean, I don't know if that's a bit too far back. Already on the defensive here. Just wide, and that's a good and important break there. He's done very little on our serve, I have to say. So 5-4, first set, 40 love up. Moment, tactically it's working. We are causing him more trouble on his serve than he is causing on ours. And there we go, into the net, 6-4. And that's pretty good. 28 points to 22. Fastest serve, pretty much the same. I mean, we're very, very similar with the serves, but although we are getting a lot more in. Right then, let's go. Keeping it exactly the same. Set 2. Well, 1-all, and we have got a break of serve opportunity here. 15-40 up. It's exactly the same. Smash. Hulk smash into the corner of the... oh dear me. Box. Yeah, I'm just on the defensive all the way there. Just couldn't get into the point. Well, this is the first time he's got anything on our serve, and he has got an advantage. Into the net, good. Another chance. Causing us a bit of trouble this game. 2-1 down we are at the minute in the second set. Oh dear, and it is a break. It's 3-1.
Game player 2.
Well, it's looks like this set might be going the way of Juru. Really have done very little there. I think we are standing too far back on his serve. Looking at it, and we'll just have a look at his points won on first serve. Yeah, 87% points won on first serve. So yeah, this is not so good, that set. Well, it's 1-all, and he has taken it to an advantage on our serve. And again, this is not what the first set with Tool was like. We were very comfortable in the first set. Very good. Let's just get through this one. And again, another advantage. Come on, make sure you don't lose this. So there's not a lot of chances. We're hitting a lot into the net. Way wide. Actually, not that way wide in the end. And again, just not doing it. Into the net, good. That slice backhand, sometimes a very effective tool. Wow. Very nice. Well, maybe a chance here. 4-3. But 30-40 on his serve. Good, solid return, but yeah, finds the corner.
Use.
Very, very well done. It's happened a few times. We've 40 love up and just don't quite finish it off, and he comes back into it. And he's way wide with that. But that's what's happened a few times. We're comfortable, and then all of a sudden we're not. It's 4-all. We had chance on his serve. A lot of power being displayed. Oh my. Finish this off, mate. Oh, that's awful. That is awful.
Game player 2.
But we have chance here. 15-40. Oh dear me. It was just, we were never in that. Never in that.
30-40.
Oh, there it is. We got both serves back as well. Another chance. We need to. Oh, it's just gone wide. Just can't win on his serve. And this is the other end of it. Set point. Long. Come on, second serve. Oh, wow, it's still in. Go on, mate. No, what's that? Just not really going for anything. That's better. That's better. And then another chance here for the set. Oh, God. Into the net. That was a bit snatchy. It looks like it's eventually going to go his way. He's put 3 into the net though in the first serves. Come on, Shawnee. Oh, that's such a poor return. And yeah, the long rallies we're struggling on. And we're not winning enough points on our second serve at all. I mean, you look at this, it's not ideal at the minute. I've got you look at the amount of break points. He's not had a lot of break points, but yeah, he's got them all. Right. Right, fourth set. And it looks like we are struggling a little bit. He's kind of getting through us on our own serve. 30-40. There's a good ace there. Into the net, and we're not winning that many of our second serves. That's poor. Straight off the frame. I'm getting away with this at the minute. Well, we have a chance here. 15-40 up. Into the net. 30-40. Oh dear me.
Use.
Another one.
Use.
I'd have liked that just to dribble over if it could have done. Another opportunity here. It's just getting all these serves in. Oh, second serve chance. Come on. Come on. Let's put him under pressure with the return here. Oh, come on. He was at the net. He was out the net. Oh, what a disaster. We had all those chances, and he's got 3 break points on our serve. I bet he doesn't need many of these. Nope, does not. It looks like we might be going out unless we can turn something around. Let's just have a look what we can do here, because it is not going well. It is not going well. Let us increase the number of slice backhands that we do. Let's go more attacking. We are going to go more attacking. Okay. Let's do what we can, and we have gone up to 1540 on his serve, and we've really struggled to make the most of our break opportunities. Look at that. Perfect.
30-40.
30-40. Into the net. Oh dear. And here we go. Looks like we're going to be going out in 4 sets. Oh. Gone wide there. 30-40. Still not quite over. 40-30, sorry. And that's it. That's it. Yeah. I don't think there was a lot in it, but that was the big difference. He had, at the 5 breaks he got 3 of them. We had 6, and we only converted 1 of them. So just weren't quite as incisive as he was. It was a tight game. First set we looked good, and he didn't seem to struggle on our serve. And then it just got progressively harder as we went through, and I'm not quite sure why that was. Looks like we were having a few double faults, but it looks like so was he. First serve percentage was very, very similar. Power, very similar. Not much difference between the two. Looks like he might have upped it a little bit in the second set. Yeah, hard to know what went wrong there. Hard to know what went wrong. Okay, folks. Well, it's not ideal, but we are out of the Australian Open early, and that is not what I'd hoped to see. So, much work to be done. We'll be coming back to a 500 event in Rotterdam, where we got to the quarterfinals previously, and then the Masters in Indian Wells. We might put another one in there. Go to the UAE. I think that might be a bit of fun. Can we get in there? Yeah, we can. So it's quite sparse for tournament events as we get through. Okay, so hopefully we'll be coming back before the French Open, but maybe not. Just want to get out of this little rut, but I don't really know what's causing it. Anyway, folks, if you've got any thoughts and advice on what you reckon the problem is, let me know in the comments. But if you have enjoyed the episode and enjoying the series, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.